Good evening. Today we're talking about a very important topic in our community, which is the stresses that come with the most important year of schooling, which is your matric year. Today we're talking to one of the students who are doing matric this year. Her name is Zama. Welcome, Zama.
Thanks.
Zama, I understand that matric is a very stressful year. Could you please tell me about some of the stresses you're facing as a matriculant?
My average marks. They stress me because I've been told that when universities accept people, they start from those who get distinctions going down to those who meet the minimum requirements. And I don't want to be amongst those who are in the, who just achieve the minimum requirements. And the thing is, I haven't received responses from universities, so that stresses me a lot because I don't want to sit at home next year doing nothing. And it seems like even if the universities accept me, financial assistance will let me down because there are not enough sponsors to sponsor me. Although I've applied, but I haven't even received responses or anything from them. So it's that stresses me a lot.
Okay, so Zama, I personally feel that in terms of your academic marks, from what I've seen, is that you're doing really well academically. I feel like if you still feel that you can do better, push yourself, go the extra mile, get that extra exam paper, ask your teachers for help because there's always somebody out there to help you. But another thing is you need to trust yourself, have hope in your abilities, and don't procrastinate as well. Totally avoid procrastination because at the end of the day, the work only piles up and then you have more work than you had initially.
And that causes me to be restless during the night.
It's very important for you to rest because you need to maintain a suitable balance between the time that you rest and the time that you're working so that you don't overwork yourself because if you don't sleep at night, then you're not going to be able to focus in class, obviously. And then at the end of the day, there's other work that you don't understand and it doesn't really make anything work at the end of the day, see? So Zama, I want you to tell me, what do you do to de-stress?
I try to sleep. I listen to music. I watch movies, but I know I'm wasting time, but yeah. It helps, I think, even though it wastes time. And I read novels, read magazines, yeah. But it doesn't really work to an extent where I feel hyperactive, I can go back to do my work. The thing is, I can only concentrate maybe for about an hour. So if I read or anything, then I'll concentrate for an hour and 5 minutes. So I don't think it makes as much of a difference though.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. But then it's important to de-stress, take a break, breathe a bit. Any other stresses that you'd like to discuss with me?
Matric terms. I want the perfect dress. I'm gonna be the joke. Yeah, organizing transport, organizing accommodation. It stresses me a lot. I know I have to focus on my academics, but I think matric dance also contributes to my stress, and I just don't know what to do.
Yeah. Do you have anybody who can help you organize?
Yeah, there is someone who can help me actually.
I think it would be a good idea for you to give yourself time to focus on the matric dance and then also give yourself time to do your academics. So maybe 2 hours every Saturday, just go and see that person. How are things going? What are you doing in this? How are you progressing here?
That could help.
Yeah, something like that. Use the resources you have, use the people you have around you to help you move forward. Like I said with the academics, use your teachers to help you in everything.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Load shedding. Yeah, when there's no electricity as boarders, we're forced to go to the dining hall. It's noisy. The hall is quite big. I really can't focus. I really cannot focus. And you find that I'm studying for a test that I have to write the next day. So it's a setback. For me, it's a setback.
In terms of load shedding, you absolutely cannot control when the lights are going to be on, when the lights are going to be off. But I think that I actually read it somewhere that there are certain lights and torches, those sort of things that you can provide yourself with light without electricity. Obviously not a candle because that becomes dangerous as well, especially since you live in a hostel and safety is important. So I think find means like torches and do your research, find something that you can use to provide you with light in your dark times. Yeah. Zama, thank you for joining us today. It was extremely interesting talking to you, finding out new perspectives about matric and that stage of your life.